Alright, so for your basic mirage util, pretty much always you're gonna get the call to like A smokes. Alright. So A smokes means, smoke stairs, smoke jungle, smoke CT. Those are your main smokes, right? So in order to smoke stairs, you jump here on the staircase thing. Aim right here at this pole just to line it up, but you're going to be bringing it all the way to the left right here. And you just left click throw. It'll land right on top of the stair. Boom. Just smoke jungle. This one, like, most people should know all your A smokes, but more people know CT and stairs, I think. So I smoke jungle this way. There's so many ways to smoke jungle. There's a lot of ways to smoke all this, but yeah, I'll smoke jungle like this. So remember, right here where this little like pillar thing is, right in the middle of it, and then where this thing protrudes out, and then like about halfway to the left of it, you just left click throw. In CSGO, it's not gonna like full smoke each side normally. So you're gonna have like a small gap. This one's on the right side. Sometimes like your teammate will throw it. There's gonna be a gap to the left a little bit. It's just how CS:GO smokes work. In CS2, smokes are volumetric, so that's not gonna be a problem anymore. And then for CT, you can smoke CT this way. Just get right here, where this little pillar thing is. It's like sticking out. It's like a little wood stick, a little bit to the right where this wall is. That's where I throw mine, and I just jump through. And it should land like right there. So when you throw CT, sometimes there's gaps. Like this would be a bad smoke. But it's like that general idea. Figure out, test out in your own lobby where you have to throw it to where there's no gaps. I think probably right here if I throw it, there's probably not going to be a gap, or maybe if I go a little bit to the right. I think a little bit to the right was, yeah, see, so there's no more gap to the right. But CTs have like a pretty nasty one way sometimes. It's like when the smoke fades a little bit. That first one I threw had a big gap to the left, so I'm going to rethrow this. This one seemed to be the proper one. Yeah, look at that one way. It's kind of an issue, but hey, now you know about it, so pre-fire it. Alright, so those are your A smokes. You can smoke, like let's say you're playing out Palace by yourself or something, you want to lurk smoke, you would throw smoke right here so you can cross out and have more space to play. If you line yourself right here, if you're playing Palace, you should throw the Molotov like this, and it'll bounce out into Underbelk or under Palace, and then your teammates can come out without worrying. They shouldn't have to throw the Molotov. Like if you're safe in Palace, you should always throw that molly. They shouldn't have to do this to clear themselves. You can smoke upper con for like a mid to B split, right? So you get in this corner right here, and just left click jump throw. It's gonna bounce on here and then fall off right into the middle. This is good for like eco rounds that you know your opponent's on. So if you want to crunch and B, you can split apps and split catwalk. Throw your little window smoke and then just run up B and pinch them. Highly effective second round strat if you win pistol as a T. To smoke window, you'd get in this corner, boom, right here. And then just, line up. There's like a little square right here on the door. I think you can throw it in the middle, but like I line it up just above the like bevel right here. So like right here. And then hold D, so you're moving forward a little. You see how I'm moving forward? Well, I guess to the right, but because I'm next to this trash can, it's pushing me forward. So hold D, and then jump throw. If you look like that, that means you threw it right. So like, you see how my T model was like pushed all the way to the right like that, but it went at an angle like that. And that's how you smoke window. Just know counter terrorists can counter that molly by throwing a Molotov window. If they know you're throwing that every round, it'll extinguish the smoke when it comes down because they'll have access to it first, and then they'll have a one-way on the right side. So, for example, watch this. I'll throw the Molotov. Fuck me. I have to throw this and then throw the Molotov. I didn't think that through, obviously. So after that expires, I'll show you. But most of the time, there's going to be a one-way. So if you hear them throw a Molotov in the beginning of the round, you know there's going to be a one-way. So you could either pre-aim it, you can flash them off the angle, just pre-fire it, you know, all of that. Alright, so it'll look like this. And then they'll have this angle right here. So it's pretty scary. But yeah, like I said, you could pre-aim. It's going to be hard to see him, so flash him off the angle most likely is probably your best bet. Or just pre-fire it if you're just better. But yeah. Your B smokes, you're going to smoke window like this. You're going to smoke door like this. Aim at these. Aim it at the top right here. There's a smoke that lands right there. I forgot how to throw it, but some people like throwing that better. I like throwing this because the opper who stays right here has to run out and then play right here. So you can flash him off this angle very easily. Or you could just smoke this as well or do some shit like that. But those are your apartment or market smokes. You can smoke get right like this, I believe. And you go right here. Where this rebar is and where this little lip on this roof is, just right in the middle between them, left click. It's gonna land right in the left arch. And then to throw the right arch, you're gonna go right here, line yourself up with this. While you're crouching, I think it's like right here. Crouch, jump throw. Oh, fuck me. Maybe you just aim right here. Yeah. And then that's gonna be your right side arch. So you're gonna have get right smoked, your right arch smoke. Common angles people are playing as a CT, they can play on this box right here. So they have a pretty good sight on you, and it's pretty hard to see when you're coming out, right? So just be mindful of the angle. So when you're clearing, you clear here, you can clear like this. Just clear all these angles, and then just know someone could be playing right there. It's hard to see, but you'll get used to it when people actually start playing that against you. But yeah, as a CT, let's say you're getting rushed, a good counter smoke is throwing right here. You can see the people jumping out, you can see them coming out, stuff like that. You can delay for your team to rotate, all that stuff. So if you're a CT anchoring B, start throwing that smoke. You can throw catwalk. Let's see if I remember it. Ooh. I don't remember it. I want to say it was like this. Just left click throw like that. Yeah, see, I fucked that up. I changed my crosshair. I had like a perfect lineup for it for my specific crosshair. Maybe it's just like this. Probably like that. Well, there's a way to do it to where it bounces off and smokes right here. I don't really play Mirage that much anymore after I stopped pugging. I usually just play like scrims and stuff, and we kind of ban Mirage for my team. So I don't really remember this stuff. Oh, there we go. So you can smoke cat off like that. They still have an angle right here, I believe. Maybe not, but they can boost over this, so just be careful. Let's say you're playing connector as a CT, right? You want to throw to the right side in there. You want to throw that for the connector one way. This is much better than the left side, I believe, because I think if you smoke the left side, they can see you better. And if you just play right here, it's hard for them to see you. But you could also just smoke it like that. That's fine. You could, where that pillar is, you can toss the smoke right there. Where it bounces in front, it smokes off top con. But that way you have a way to peek connector and not get shot from top mid. Let's say you have an op. You would right click, throw this for the one way to peek. This will give you a really good one way for top con. Let's say you had like a fast spawn and you jump out. They're not out yet. You get stuck right here next to this little pillar. And then just right click throw right there. You have a pretty nice one way for top mid as well. So you can just kill these guys top mid. Like that. Remember to always smoke off palace if you're gonna be peeking mid for your teammate, or you know, just if you want to delay in palace if you know he's there. Just try to sometimes help your A player because they like to go A a lot. For your Molotov as a CT player, throw your molly off this red wall. Flash for your mid player always. So throw this flash, throw these flashes, like just always chuck these flashes. That it's just super helpful for your mid player to actually peek mid. You know, you can jump, throw these flashes. Just let him know you're gonna flash for him mid. Remember, just communicate. I know that's tough in matchmaking, but it is what it is. There's other like gimmicky smokes, like you could smoke connector, or not connector, but outside B apps. There's a certain way to smoke right here from spawn. I know you line yourself up right here, but I just don't remember it. Some shit like this or something. I don't know. But there's that smoke that you can throw. Yeah, I don't know where the... Yeah, don't throw that. But yeah. I think that's like all the smokes I remember. I remember there's one more you can throw. There's like a fake smoke. Line yourself up right here maybe. And then jump throw. There's a way to throw it to where like smoke's right there too. I forget how to do it. Maybe like that. Well, you could do that too. But yeah, that's pretty much all the smokes I know on Mirage.